Hey, so I wanted to talk about something that we've been doing. Settle.
Weird. Yeah. Tell you what, can I?
Young lady.
Just in the middle of discussing,
his sex life.
Why don't you scoot your head this way? Thank you, ma'am. Well, first, why don't we talk about that?
lately.
So Sugar came over to smell Sadie, and Sadie immediately went into a defensive position. Her ears went back, her eyes got big, she got very stiff. And those are all telltale signs of, I don't like this. If you don't move, I'm going to bite you. And so I went ahead and de-escalated the situation quickly by giving her a verbal correction. You heard me say, Sadie, relax. And then when she chose to put her head over by Sugar, I told her, why don't we go ahead and move your head this way just to eliminate any problems, since I can't directly see Sugar over here unless I'm scooting over. So that's what we went ahead and did. I moved her away from the situation entirely just to avoid it. Because, like I said in our previous video about walking, management is just as much a part of training as fixing a problem, especially when it comes to having an attitude, is kind of how I like to describe it. When dogs seemingly get what humans would relate to aggressive, like growling or barking, biting, things like that. A lot of times I like to just, call it having an attitude, because frankly, that's what it is. She wasn't happy with the situation and she was giving attitude telling her to stop. That's as simple as that. It wasn't, oh my God, I'm dog aggressive, I hate you, I'm going to eat you. But at the same time, it still wasn't happy-go-lucky behavior. So I just went ahead and de-escalated that situation right then. And now we're moving on. So what I originally planned on talking to you in the video about was something called sit on the dog. Big fancy terms in the trainer world, which basically gets the dog into a forced settle down. And so what I'm doing is I'm forcing her to relax and settle down and unwind by making her lay down. She's actually doing it model perfect right now with her head on the ground and everything. But typically, they don't necessarily have to have their head all the way down, but they do need to be laying down, forcing their body to relax and stop being so either anxious or pacey, over-aroused in any kind, whether it's positive or negative. So that's what we're doing. We've been practicing this at least once a day or so. When I've noticed she starts to get a little too riled up for everybody's liking in the house. Our general rule in the house is that we stay calm in the house, but we get to play and be crazy outside. And so she's, needing to learn that, okay, inside the house we need to be a little more calm, and that's where sit on the dog comes into play.